Hello everyone, it's me again, and today I wanted to do something sort of different. I want to do a room tour for a while now, but never really got around to it because I've showed my room in a few videos and some things, but I've never really done a tour of my room. And I figure since I'm probably going to go off to college in a year, I want to have a video for me to remember my room if I'm feeling homesick, and for my fans who care so much. They really want to see what my room is like. For those of you who don't know, I live in New York in an apartment, so I don't have a whole lot of space to show off, but what I have I like, so yeah, let's do that. Alright, so let's get started from the point of entry. Well, these are my closets where I have all my clothes. So anyway, going in, right here we have a few posters. Here's an Interstellar poster, one of two. My other one is up here, which I got from an IMAX showing of it the February after the film came out. Came out in, I believe, November, and that was like the last time it would be shown in IMAX, and that's where I truly gained a loving of that film. I thought it was okay the first time I saw it. The second time it was like one of my favorite films ever. Down here we have one of three Star Wars The Force Awakens posters I got from Disney as part of this deal I have. This one's got Poe Dameron and I believe the Traitor Stormtrooper. Yeah, I love the look of this thing. It's not my favorite of the sets, but yeah. Up here is a thing that's like for the presidential, it's like for, you can find dollar coins with the US presidents on them. Let me try and focus on one of these. Yeah, basically what it is like, these coins like have presidents on them, but I don't know, I can't really find dollar coins anywhere, and over like 10 years is all I got, so yeah, whatever. A couple of decorations. This is from when I participated in the 5-Hour Bike Tour, which is an event they held in New York. Random stuff hung up here. My other Interstellar poster. Out of the two, I don't know which one I like more, but this is the one that faces my bed, so why not? Calendar, which came from friends, stuff. That's a cut from a magazine that got me into an early screening of Spectre. Don't love the movie, but you know, my first movie screening, I want to say. Right here, old binders with old schoolwork and stuff, and my game collection. I have a lot of games. You can see I have a clear bias towards a certain company. Yeah, I'm gonna make game collection videos for another day, but just so you know, this is what I have. This right here, is a Hanafuda card set, which if you didn't know, Nintendo was originally a trading card company, and this was the game that kind of made them popular. My mom got this from a friend of hers she was working with at the time, whose son had it and never really used it, so she just gave it to my mother. And some games I have, Wii U games I'm playing, working on Let's Play of this. Some my amiibos, which I don't have a lot. I stopped being interested in amiibos a while ago. Then I have some assorted cables for them. Nerf guns here. I was never really that into them, but whatever. The camera I'm using came in these boxes. This is where I sleep. This is my bed. It's messy, because I'm very messy. It's the lens that my camera covers it. I probably shouldn't have that. And my computer, the Asus Aspire R15, and my YouTube page, which I recently have gotten 482 subscribers. If we can focus on that. Yeah. Let's try not to focus too much on some of the stuff. When I'm working on schoolwork, this is what my floor is like. I'm a very messy person, unfortunately. I will show off, though, some of these. These are like 3D printed things. In school we have 3D printers, and I've been pretty fascinated with them. This is one of the things I've made. So I dropped that there. Okay, there goes, what, a couple hours of work. That was just kind of my nightstand. I have decorations. I have some technical equipment up here. My current headset's the Turtle Beach X12 Air Force. And my old headset, Logitech something. I don't know why I have ski goggles up there. In this box I have some equipment. I have an Xbox controller there for PCing. I have I have a microphone back there and other stuff. Broken clocks and other equipment. That's a camera case that I'm going to use. So here's my TV and gaming setup. It's all in this thing. So my TV is a Vizio something. I've had this since 08, 09 or something, so I don't know what it is. It's probably obsolete, but I don't really care about upgrading unless it breaks. So you can see my recording setup. I have a Dazzle DVC 100 as my capture card for a while, and I have this switch box which I can plug Wii and GameCube into. So it goes from the switch box to the Dazzle, then directly to the TV, so everything technically can be recorded if I just plug the Dazzle into my computer. However, recently I upgraded to this, the Elgato HD capture units, something Game Capture HD, that's what it is. Yeah, which I can use for Wii U, which you can see I have right here. And yeah, in here you can see some other stuff. My Wii and my Wii U are right there. They're a bit crowded because this thing's a bit narrow. Controllers, GameCube, which is my first ever system. This is the very GameCube I had as a kid. This was the very memory card I had as a kid. Well, the second memory card. The first ever memory card I have is unfortunately corrupted, which sucks. But that's my original GameCube. It hasn't died on me yet. And I have a Game Boy player, which I kind of wanted to import a platinum one from Japan so it would match the color, but that'd be too expensive. Other controllers down here. I'm worried my Wii U Pro controller is broken, but I don't really use it, so it's just 50 bucks down the drain. Whatever. It's my bathroom. There's actually really nothing interesting in there, so I'm not going to show it. Back here, my Wii sensor bars fall all the time, so more posters. That's a clock with the map of Jerusalem on it. My dad is Jewish, and he's been there several times. I think he has a house there. I've never been, but he got me that clock. It's unfortunately broken, but kind of glad because it really makes this annoying ticking noise at night, so I cannot fall asleep. Sonic Advance 3 poster. It was actually one of the first franchise games I ever played. I played Sonic before I played Mario, even though I wasn't good at this game and I really did not like beat it ever as a kid. Yeah, I still have a special place in my heart for it because I unfortunately traded away the cartridge, but I got a new one and it's not as good as I remember. The level design's not perfect, and a lot of people don't even like this game. I'm still a big fan of it though. Yeah, you know, I can all just pause. Deadpool the movie. I got this when I saw the film in IMAX. One of the best theater experiences of my life, going to see that with my friend opening day in IMAX. Everyone was just laughing their ass off because this film is awesome. I got this poster. It's great. My favorite of the Star Wars Force Awakens posters I have, it's Finn and Kylo Ren. I love the look of this thing, and yeah, it looks great. This is where clothes are. I've had this SpongeBob sticker on there since I was a little kid. I don't know, I'm a huge SpongeBob fan, so that's something. That's a Do Not Disturb sticker. I think one of my parents got an airplane once. Yeah, this is my workspace. You can see my Blu-rays up here. Again, I'll do a collection video for this, but you can kind of see a bias towards action movies because I love action and superhero movies and whatnot. This is where I do homework and such, and I collect coins there. I'm actually very OCD about coin collecting. Some old trophies I won as a kid when I played tennis. I don't really play tennis anymore, but had fun with it, so whatever. Above here is some of my books. The only comic book I own is New 52 Batman #1. I don't even think I've read it, so I've only skimmed through it a few times. Yeah, I'd like to get into some Marvel comics eventually, but I don't have the time. Have some books here. These are some books my dad got me a while ago. 7 Jules Verne novels in one. I haven't read them in a while, but I should probably read them again to gain new feelings on them. I've never read The Count of Monte Cristo, but my dad bought that for me a while ago, so I figure I could like that. Let me adjust the lighting real quick. This is not very good. Okay, there we go. I have The Three Musketeers, Treasure Island, and Huckleberry Finn. Sorry, the focus is pretty off. This. Yeah. I have every Harry Potter book, including The Cursed Child, which is not as bad as people say it is. I actually really like this book. It's different. I actually kind of wanted to do a video review on it a while ago. If you guys still want it, I'll make it. But yeah, interestingly enough, I have 2, 3, and 4 in hardcover, and 1, 5, 6, and 7 in paperback. I don't know why, that's just kind of how it went. Up there are some SAT practice books. Don't want to talk about them. And other books I own. Might make a book collection video if people really care about that. Old schoolwork up here, and Game Informer magazines. I don't really read them anymore, but yeah, they're fine. School supplies and such here. Nothing really interesting. I have like a box of assorted technology and cables here. More schoolwork there. Back here, these are yearbooks, other notebooks and whatnot that I can't fit. Some plushies I own. It's a hedgehog, it's a minion, and a fish. I don't even really like the minions that much, but I won it in a carnival game once. This fish has an interesting story behind it. I was doing this program at school, which is, it's a long story, but one of the final things we did was we went to Coney Island in New York, and it was night, and I was heading home with two other people who I wasn't really friends with, but I don't hate them, they're cool people. And then along the way, this carnival guy stopped us and was like, hey, you should play, come on, win that fish for her. That her I'm referring to is one of the people coming with us. So I wasted $5 on it, and then she gave me $5, and I played it, and I won. And then she felt kind of bad that I was essentially hustled by this guy, because that's $5 for this thing, so she said, you can keep the fish. So I was like, thank you. So yeah, that's the fish. It's probably more information than I ever want to say. Another Star Wars: The Force Awakens poster. It's Rey, BB-8, and Millennium Falcon. I love this one, and I also really think the placement of this is pretty good, because when I wake up, I can see it right here. And I have one of 6 Super Smash Brothers posters I have. This one's got Shulk and the Minato, Marth, Pitts, Kirby, but Shulk and the Minato, along with Dunban and Ricky. Is Ricky in this? Yeah, Ricky's right there. But yeah, and the other 3 I have are right there. You see them in almost every movie review I have. Yeah, they look pretty cool, I gotta say. I have 2 more somewhere else. Keep some stuff down there. There's one of Duck Hunt and one I believe of Bowser Jr. I didn't put it up because I just didn't really have the time. But I also do want to show, I got another poster recently. I went to a retro gaming store yesterday with a friend of mine, and I got this Zelda stained glass window poster. Actually, give me a second. Here it is. I love the look of this thing. I'm gonna put it up on one of these walls. I don't know which one, but that looks pretty awesome, I gotta say. And it was $10, so it's a great deal. I'm a huge Zelda fan, if you couldn't tell. I forgot to show this. Right here we have a few things. We have USA Ultimate 2016 a Frisbee. I joined the Ultimate Frisbee team with my school, and this was from our first tournament that we went to. I bought this Frisbee. It's not nailed to the wall. I have like a push pin there that I hang it on. I don't play Frisbee with this. It's kind of more of a memento. And we have these 2 things right here, a Cuban flag and that. If you need explanation, my mother is from Cuba, so even though I don't speak Spanish fluently yet, I want to. It's a part of my cultural identity, so I like to represent it to this. And on that Cuba trip that I was on a while ago that I did a vlog on, where I got these. I probably mentioned them, but that's cool also. But yeah, that's my room. That's it. And I feel like, you know, it's a room. It's good for me. It's all I really need, to be honest. And, you know, I have some cool things I'll do individual videos on, like my game collection, movies, maybe Blu-ray, maybe books, I don't know. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and thanks for getting me this far. And thank you for everything, guys, really. I have a 500 subscriber video coming. I haven't really decided on what it's going to be yet, but I'm closing on 500 because I have 482 right now, I believe. Yeah, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Adios, home slices.